Hi guys and welcome to my stream. We're going to do some, hopefully some dungeons and some raids. Let's check something. So I think we can actually specifically pick which ones we want. Halls of Atonement. So I'll just check my quest. So this quest that I've got here is for Maldraxxus, obviously, but the one for here. Hold on a minute. The Theatre of Pain, and there's obviously Plague Fall. Ardenweald, we've got 2 dungeons as well. So I think we're going to try to do the one on here at Bastion. Trying to work out what it's called actually. So I'm going to check just the guide just to make sure we've got this right. So basically these are the only 2 we've got unlocked, and we only got the Halls of Atonement at the moment, which I believe is the Shadowlands first one for Bastion, I think. So let me check the there's dungeon guides, so we're going to check Halls of Atonement. Definitely not that one. Might even be this one actually. So I'm just trying to work out which so basically we've got spice of this one here, Ascension, and then there's another dungeon right over here. Interesting. So we've got 2 dungeons in Bastion to do, and I'm hoping we can do either. So what we can do is queue up. Well, we see which one it gives us in Group Finder. So we're going to actually just do a group finder and just see exactly which ones it gives us. So, and welcome everyone to the live stream of the dungeons, and hopefully we can do some raids as well. In regards to the raids, we obviously can't do any as of yet of Shadowlands until they become live. But on Azeroth itself, we can do some Legion ones. We can even do some Battle for Azeroth ones, and there's some old ones like all over the place as well. So not just from Battle for Azeroth, which is Kurteris and Zandalar. Broken House is where the Legion and obviously leads all the way to Argus, the home of the Burning Legion. So we're going to we could do stuff there, if we have a opportunity. But there's so many. There's also Mr. Pandaria stuff we can do. We can even do some raids there, such as the Throne of Thunder, which is Li Shen's palace. And what I will do is obviously definitely the original Ice Crown Citadel raid, which obviously took a while back then, obviously. Just looking at these are a bit different. And also there's ones in Outland as well we can probably do, such as the Eye, which is Tempest Keep, I think. Yeah, Tempest Keep. So basically, and then there's also other raids in Outland as well that we can do, maybe. I mean, there's so much we can do. We can just do raids, all evening, but dungeons definitely we can. Because dungeons we can just go back to, for example, this is Draenor, so we can go back to Phosphire Ridge, for example. We've got a chance to go into this first World of Warcraft Shadowlands dungeon. That's if everyone ticks their ready, because not everyone ticks their ready, and then sends you back to the queue again, and it is funny sometimes because it does that. Yes, and exactly what I thought. So while we're waiting in the queue, let's continue doing some of the
Do you need a task?
Ceremony.
Wisdom guide your path. In this moment, we shall follow the path together. Come. Brothers and sisters, hear me. On this day, we have come
we have to see
together
if
for
I
a
can actually start
momentous
this
occasion.
dungeon then.
The Moorwalker has proven that they are an ally not only to Bastion, but to all the Shadowlands.
Here we go. So we're doing this one. Looks like it's... Is that from Ravendreth? Oh, Horse of Atonement. How wonderful. Looks so cool. So actually with the campaign I'm just doing this. I've got that to do, and then obviously the quest I've got... don't think I've got the Horse of Atonement quest to do. But anyway, so we are all here doing the so This looks pretty cool. So I'm here with my fellow team. We've got another DPS, a tank, and obviously a healer, and myself DPS, and we've got another DPS down here. Oh, this is great. People aren't doing what they're meant to be doing. But this is the fun part of dungeons, because people aren't doing what they're meant to be doing. It's just really funny. So we get healed. I think they just want to get this done as soon as possible. So Ravendreth is quite cool. It's like Dracula's castle that you will see when Shay gets to do it, but obviously my main's actually done it. So as I said yesterday, you know, don't watch it if you don't want to be, you know, spoilers and things. But obviously if you want to see it, you know, you can watch it and then watch it again later. Where are they running to? It's like they're running away. So I think we've gone, well, I'm not sure if we've gone the right way. But obviously I've never been in this dungeon before, so I'm just following the rest of them, because obviously if we all knew, obviously it's going to be a bit of a fun walk into the dungeon, because none of us have done it before, and I think they've only just gone live actually recently. So, well, I think in the parade, normal, I think, but I'm not sure about the other keystone or anything like that. I don't know if it's worth that. So, are we actually going to jump down? Oh, this is something new. We actually either taking a shortcut to where we're meant to be going. Pretty interesting. Vampire-esque, as it were. So that was interesting. I don't know what we can get. We have a chance sometimes to get some loot and everything, but like some good gear, but it's very rare that that drops from ads, but it is possible. Oh. Yes, thank you for that lovely disease, or whatever you've just given me. See, sometimes you can get too many ads and basically you're all going wild. So in comparison to raids, obviously raid will have more than one tank and more than one healer. It usually has about 5 healers, yeah, definitely 5 healers, 2 tanks, and about 18 DPS, so basically it's a bigger one. And obviously the bosses have more health and are much more difficult to destroy. And then obviously the difficulty changes during, you know, from normal well, looking for raids, for example, and then obviously, oh crap, draw some of these shits. Nope. See, that's a problem. Sometimes when you get scared, the likelihood of attracting more ads isn't particularly good. Because, as you saw there, we definitely drawn some ads that we didn't really want because I got scared to where they were standing. But other than that, that was the first boss actually. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but anyway, he's a bit dead. Until next time we see him, obviously. Whoa! Yes, thank you, minions, for doing that. Oh, getting stunned now. See, this is the problem when you draw too many ads. We're just gonna die. See, I knew we'd die. So, my first death in the dungeon. So this is Ravendreth, and it's quite cool actually. I've never actually done this dungeon yet. I'm just minding where we have to go. Yes, we have to. Trying to work out how we get down there. So I'm just following the group really. And I'm on my yak, which sounds a bit funny.
Inventory is full.
So we're gonna just wait for these guys to get out of the way, because else we're gonna have more problems. So. So that's the problem with obviously the ads, even in the dungeons they have a lot of health, and even just a few, and if you have too many, it's too many to deal with.
It's too far away.
Oh, don't say it's wrong.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Oh, I can't get towards them. We're gonna die here. We're gonna kill some ads, but I think we're all gonna kill
It's too far away.
We've done well to get rid of them as a group. Well, as much as we could. And I think we're gonna die again. And somebody's running away. We've got too many ads. So we're getting a vote to kick somebody, because you didn't particularly help whatsoever.
I need to get closer.
So we might have to wait for another tank. Yeah, we'll have to wait for another tank. Which is funny to show you this, but it does happen. Doing dungeons and raiding, where we have to.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
lucky that I survived here, but we're still needing to. So our obviously group leader is going to find us a tank, and preferably one that doesn't like to just run in and just get as many of the ads as possible without realizing that, bear in mind, none of us have probably done this dungeon, and you know, that's the other thing you have to watch out for. Sometimes tanks just go straight in, but if they know what they're doing, obviously. But definitely that unfortunate scenario that we had just previously, that you just saw, where we all died and things, we definitely did not have somebody that was cooperating normally. So I'm just gonna
It's too far away.
So that egg that I got a day ago, it's gonna hatch in 2 days. So I think it's another pet, but I really do not know. But we will find out. So. So we're just waiting for our tank. So our tank, this guy is just joined. So hopefully he knows what he's doing. So we're at the second boss, I think.
To get closer. Flash is weak. I can't. You will be crushed. Is thrown in blood. I can't attack that target.
Oh, that was interesting. I got slammed on.
It's too far away.
I assume I'm the one getting taunted. Yeah, just bear in mind this is on standard difficulty rather than. So I've got a bit of gear, got a bit of headgear, so that's quite cool. We'll get to see that afterwards. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying this dungeon. If it's recording, I hope, because also I'm going to have to do it all again. I don't mind doing it all again, but it's just something to do and something to show and share with you all. So,
it's too far away.
Oh, that was pretty scary, isn't it? Well, this vicious something is no longer vicious. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have to be honest, it's quite good, this one. It's like, as I said, Dracula's house, I guess, or a castle or something. But I like that sort of theme because it's quite cool. I don't know what he was doing. So what's he doing? Oh, oh, here we are. Oh, it's actually quite interesting dungeon. Thing is, dungeons aren't as long as raids. Obviously, raids can last for hours. But with obviously have more people in it, so the ads and bosses have more XP. So I think it's guaranteed that somebody, I don't know what I went through, but it looks pretty cool. Well, that was nice. We're getting chased now by some ugly pieces of crap. None of my campaign stuff was related to. But it is possible to do some like questing stuff in the dungeon, but it obviously relates to the quest or related to the quest line, I think. Ooh, we're at the last boss.
I am losing my patience.
How are you now?
Your pride undone. Pitiful wretches. It's too far away.
Oh, there's the one. He's run away. I really don't know what was happening there, but I think you know, obviously the raids, you get higher gear and things. They give all chests or something. Well, a bit of loot.
To spare. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, cool. And I'll get rid of this, whatever the hell it is. So basically, got a ring. So I'm going to leave the instance group. Yeah, so that was fun, wasn't it? So that was I don't, is that the one? No. So that was Spires, I think. Also my gear isn't too high. I'm just checking to see what gear. See, mine needs to be about up to 145, 50. Better. Well, I think with getting some gear, it will help. So I've got a ring. Just checking to see which one's the lowest. There we are. That really helped. And I've also got another bit of gear. I'm trying to work out where it is. Oh yeah, the helmet. It's got mastery and haste, and that's exactly what my character needs because I mean, we've seen it. Looks funny, but good thing is I can transmog my gear to whatever I want it to look like, because I do not think it looks particularly cool. I'm going to change it to the sets that I've got. Which is this one? So.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
So now my gear is item level 142 and equipped 140. So we might be able to do some other dungeons. But what we can do is just queue up, because obviously that was our first one. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was quite quickly over, but it was still a bit of fun, wasn't it? So I'm going to check something. So we've got this to do in Bastion, as well as we're going to see where we have to go with this guy first. Get out
By
of the
the
way.
Archon's grace. In this moment, we shall follow the path together. Come. Brothers and sisters, hear me. On this day, we have come together for a momentous occasion. The Moorwalker has proven that they are an ally not only to Bastion, but to all the Shadowlands. They have chosen to join our vaunted ranks to help us reclaim our realm. Behold our glorious Archon, she who was ancient when this realm was young.
That looks so cool.
Step forward. Face your fellow Kyrian, so they may welcome you as one of their own.
So we're going to walk over here and then reface. Don't know what he's doing. So, Kieran Glory.
This mortal has not been long upon our path, but their strides have echoed throughout the halls of the Ascended. In service to our cause, they have defended our temples against invasion, exposed the traitor Denathrius, and braved the terrors of the Moor itself. On this day, we welcome them into our sacred covenant. Together, we will restore peace and order to this realm. Glory to Bastion!
That was cool.
These brave souls are your kin now, Moorwalker. Welcome. I am the Archon's will. Remain humble.
So the next part we have to do the Assyrian Horde. Have to travel with Polymark. Well, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah.
We all serve a greater good. Go in service. Elysian Hold was built by the Archon to serve as our Covenant's base of operations. With the Jailer's allies encroaching on all sides, we must make full use of its resources. Bask in the glory of Elysian Hold. Magnificent, is it not?
Yeah, as I said,
Much
Bastion's quite
remains
nice.
to be
Isn't it?
done to ready ourselves for action across the Shadowlands.
So this is cool. I think we came here before, obviously, during the campaign, just to unlock it and things like that, but obviously we yeah, looks quite cool, doesn't it?
What troubles you?
how do we... Oh. Just trying to work out, because obviously I haven't been around here. So what we do is, while we venturing around here, we queue up for another random Shadowlands dungeon. Let me see what else we can do. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? So we have to head over here. I mean, ooh, that looks scary.
You are seen.
So we have to trying to. Says the writing's very hard. So we basically have to examine something. So we have to examine our renown. Or renown. Renown? Yeah.
We shine in her glory.
So there's quite a few. I mean, whoa, goes right up to probably a lot. Anyway.
Discipline in all things. Our charge is sacred, our vigil resolute.
So we've been called to service, a call to service. So, and the cool thing is you can mount up here. Obviously we can't fly. We can use the flight master, but we can't fly. But we don't mind that, because obviously in the afterlife. So as I was saying, previous recordings, we have these covenants, and this is the covenant that I have my main on in Bastion, and obviously these are the other ones that you meet on the way during the questing and things, and there's character customization and other things like that. And this is the new Lich King, who lost obviously the helmet that started all of this, because Savannah's broke it, and Bolvar is well, I guess he doesn't look pleased. So basically, but as it says, we exploring the realm of the afterlife, and that's what we are doing. So that raid, sorry, that dungeon earlier we did is for the, I think that's for Ravendreth, which is this zone here. So we've just done that, I think. Horse of Atonement. This is another dungeon that we could be doing. We could be easily doing one of these, or even the other dungeon. So each zone has, it appears, because Maldraxxus has 2 dungeons too. The Moor has, I don't know if the Moor has anything, but Ravendreth, as I said, has 2. Ardenworld has 2 as well. So it probably all leads to the Moor, to be honest, because obviously that's where the jailer is, and we want to kick his face in.
Elysian Hold welcomes you. Until next we meet, Marwalker.
So we have to do 3 world quests in Bastion. So that should be fun. So I'm just checking to see what's up here while we're queuing up for a dungeon. And yeah, so I mean this armor that you can get looks pretty cool, and you know, as a paladin and a Valkyrie sort of look, it looks pretty cool. So we can join another raid dungeon. Keep saying raid, but I miss doing the raids, to be honest, because I haven't done any really since oh, looks like we're doing this one again. But anyway, you get to see this again because we did it very quickly and went the wrong way. So hopefully we don't go the wrong way this time, and hopefully we don't actually have to kick somebody again.
Inventory is full.
I've just remembered I could do mining. So rather than what happened before, where we actually grabbed too many people, well, ads, we're actually doing it a bit better this time.
It's too far away.
Now, if it only limits us just to do one dungeon at the moment, obviously with the dungeons just being live, I think not really long. At least we can maybe do some of the old expansion dungeons. Obviously, a bit easy. Obviously, I might be able to do them just on my character by myself, so we don't necessarily need to worry about waiting for other members of the team. But I think if it's, for example, Battle for Azeroth dungeons, we probably will still have to get some help, especially a tank or healer, especially. But the older dungeons, especially from Burning Crusade or even Mr. Pandaria, probably don't need tank or anything, but we will see, because they might have changed things to where we actually need additional help and support. I'm trying to work out how to snuck around there. Oh, snuck around over here. I think. Yep. Okay. Bypassed everything. So you can actually, if you're fortunate to find a route round to the boss and things, you can actually take shortcuts and then it's quicker. And things like that. I think that's a rock crossing. Sometimes people get gear and they don't need it, so they can pass it on to a class that in the group that needs it. So that's quite kind and a nice way of
I need to get closer.
helping others. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm out of range. It's
Now
too
these
far away.
bats, I think, remind me of the bats up at Undercity, especially because you can fly one, and I think I've got a pet bat as well. Ooh, rebel filth there.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
So it's very unlikely I will get any gear the second time round, because obviously you can only do it once. I think the dungeons are daily. Obviously raids are weekly. It's still okay though, but it's just a bit of fun, just to show you what the dungeons are like, because I've never actually done these dungeons before in Shadowlands, so it was my first time actually doing these. And also before, when we all died, it was our first time that we all died in Shadowlands in the dungeon, because we've never done it before. This second time obviously is a bit more straightforward, so you learn what to look out for, especially when you're doing Mythic Plus of these dungeons, and you can get like better gear,
To target something
etc.
first. Inventory is full.
What gear is that? Nah.
Your penance is at hand.
It's too far away.
So we're facing her again, and
I need to
she's
get closer.
Their pain shall enlighten.
passing something that's doing a lot of damage to the rest of
You
us.
must face this mortal. Lead me.
quickly, don't they? Well,
I tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you myself. Be gone, rabble! I need to... Out of my way! I'm out of here. Your pride undone. The anima overflows!
so I've got Emblem of the Renown, increase by 1. Well, that's interesting. So I guess you can farm this. So we see which one dungeon that we're going to do again, and I wonder if it's just going to be the same. So we've done this dungeon twice, and I'm hoping it's recorded okay, because what I'm going to do is just see if it has and then come back live straight after, just to make sure it has recorded okay. Everything that we've done so far, so I'm just going to linger around. Well, so basically now we have these quests that are on the map, so if we do 3 of them. And I think this quest here is the world boss, so we can possibly do that first. And we have 5 days to do it on, so we're gonna head there. Obviously, have to use the Flight Master
Peace be upon you.
to get as near as possible.
May wisdom guide.
So as soon as I get near to this world boss, I'm going to queue up to like a raid group to do the world boss, because there's no way you can kill it by yourself. And it's particularly annoying when you just get there and it's already dead, you know, or something like that. So 2 dungeons that we did, even though it was the same one. Just check. Halls of Atonement, we've done it twice. It was fun. It was still fun. So I'm gonna cut to this Flight Master here. I don't know what this is. Onto the cleanest lane. I'm just going to see what this is about. Obviously, it's a world quest, so basically, it's something for us to do.
The Forsworn's influence has cast a doubt upon the prevailing wisdom of my temple. I will speak to my acolytes, but first we must restore order.
I sort of don't understand what's going on here. I think we have to just kill some things. So I'm trying to find a Flight Master. So I think it's down this way. Yeah. So we've uncovered this part of Bastion, and the good thing is I'm going to head to the Slight Master to unlock it, so then it saves us having to ride like this all the way around the place. And that's the other thing, you know, if you get the Flight Masters, you know, the path anyway, you can obviously just get as near to where you need to be first and then just travel from there. So I'm going to collect this flight path, and yeah. So we're not too far from the world boss, and there's not just I'm not sure what this is. Oh, right, so we basically... Oh, God. So the whole boss, I'm going to click on a group and I'm going to sign up for it. So here we are at the world boss for this week. As far as I am aware of it, it's literally in front of us. Where is it? Is it in here? Okay. Are you kidding me? The world boss is down here.
Valinor was once a test for our most powerful champions. Now an agent of chaos. And a test for you.
I need a time.
It is too late! This one has already seen the truth and awakened with eyes wide open!
Not bad. The thing is, the world boss, obviously, you can roll if you don't think you're going to get a bit of gear, but I'll show you what gear you can get. Oh, we have broken it.
Those that do not survive cannot escape. You must be tested.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Basically, the group that we have is more like, more or less a raid group, so when we do the raid, obviously, it will be more or less the same, but obviously, just two tanks. I think we've got quite a few in here, absorbing a lot of the damage because he does a lot of damage even the world boss. You can't kill it by yourself, you need a raid group at least. A group of 40 of us. But raid group's only a group of 25, where world boss group is a bit bigger. He's got a lot of HP, XP. Whoa, 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 whoa.
To show true courage.
I always seem to die like from the world boss, but I've never done it before, so I don't know what. It might be another one actually. It might be another one.
You have shown tremendous courage to face this challenge and return to us in victory.
Inventory is full.
I don't even know what that is, but anyway. So that's the world boss. So I'm going to see how we do some of these quests, because this one that we were at before seems a bit funny. But I'm going to leave the area with the group active so we don't run into any problems. Because until you leave the group, obviously, the instance that you see is what's happening, and it's good to get away from. Oh crap! I think I've just. Yeah. So I'm down here, so I'm just going to leave party. So they're going to return back up there, which they do. And I'm hopefully not going to get shot by a javelin or whatever it is they are throwing. No. I'm the little scrap of their own. So what I got was quite interesting. So I got this helps my obviously my class, just so my talents. So how are you meant to use this? So we're going to go and see how we do this. Oop, I've gone in the wrong place. I've actually gone inside here rather than around it. Yeah, so I actually like went in it rather than around it, so that was quite funny. So I'm trying to recall this full quest.
The Forsworn's influence has cast a doubt upon the prevailing wisdom of my temple. I will speak to my acolytes. But first, we must restore order. I'm out of range.
Well, these buggers have a lot of health. Maybe the fact that they level 60. So I'm gonna heal because I need to. So one right here, which I'm trying to work out where it is. So the yellow mustardy colour bar means, you know, they won't attack you unless you attack them. So oh. So this is for one of the quests, so we have to so it'd be quite cool if Shay was here, because she can just sneakily drag.
I need to get closer.
And if you draw the obviously boss a bit from what you... Are they now? That was quite funny. So that demon hunter helped me there, so that was quite cool. Where is this? Oh, it's in here. I think. Seems to keep going down this, doesn't it? No, I don't think it's down here. No, it's saying it's out here actually. This direction. Come on.
I need to get closer.
Paragons deceive you.
So we got rid of another one, so we just need the first one, and we could then see if this is recorded. So according to this, it's around. How do we get around there? Guess it's around this way. Alright, so according to this, it's this way. So I was in the right place. But I'm trying to work out where it is. So how did you go there? Maybe we could see if it's here. I think it might be actually. There's a circly thing. But it's saying it's not here now. So I didn't know you can do that. That's quite cool. You can just fly over like this. It's quite cool. Yeah, it's definitely on this side of the map. So we just have to find where this person is. No, we got that one. Got that one. Unless she's inside here. According to this, we have to go around these little buggers. So where we were before, maybe we do have to actually go around. Alright. So we actually go right down, 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 down. there, there. Here we are. Oh, lovely. It's turned into, or she's turned into something even more ugly. It's like a bit like Ghostbusters, isn't it?
We must learn to work together if Bastion is to rise above this crisis. Until then, we are grateful for your assistance.
So that world boss that we did actually counts as a world quest, and so we just have to actually do one more before we can hand it in. So maybe we can do one more. What? There's like so many places that we can go to. So I'm going to try to sneak out without them little buggers maybe attacking me on the way out. And it'd be cool if we can complete a call to, well, a calling in Bastion, which is technically like call to duty, really, isn't it? It's like you're doing some of the work to help the covenant that you decided to choose. Doesn't look particularly nice, does it, down there? I'm glad I'm going back to the surface. So we're gonna head to the nearest. See, there's also battle pet ones. Obviously, my character has not done much battle pets. But what were you gonna do actually? Because the zone next to where we are, actually, my character hasn't revealed it yet, and it's part of the exploration part of the achievement as well. Exploring everywhere of Bastion, go everywhere and things like that. So it'll be the same with all the other zones as well. So we might even come across another flight master if we're lucky. Oh, this is cool. Don't even know what this thing is. Well, as I said, Bastion looks quite good, doesn't it? So I don't even know what this area is called. So once I think we get under here, this little... There we are. And then we have to head over here. We haven't been there and we haven't been there. So basically I think this is them two places and we get an achievement. Cool thing is we can just ride and see Bastion like from the ground. I think I'm going the right way. Now I am. So I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I mean, it's been a bit of fun, and obviously we've just done 2 dungeons so far, obviously the same one, but I think eventually unlocking the dungeons weekly, but also the fact that my gear isn't high enough to be able to do the I'll just see if we can do this. What's that one? So that one doesn't sound too bad. This one. So we're heading towards this area where to do this quest, and I think it's down the hill.
I have received reports of wildlife wreaking havoc nearby. The anima drought must have driven them into a frenzy. Please restore calm however you can.
So just like in Legion and Battle of Azeroth, you're going to have these daily quests, weekly boss quests and things like that. Oh yes, it's these annoying things. I don't know where he's going. I'll just hit him. Some friends. Which is a nice friend, isn't it? So we have to evacuate. What do we have to evacuate? Oh, these poor
I welcome
people who are stuck here. So this is actually a rare. So you did get them all over the place, and you know.
I need to get closer.
Sometimes it doesn't all show up on the map, and I think when we go to the Isle of Thunder again on the main, we will definitely see some rares. Because Shay couldn't find any the other day. But my main's obviously completed everything on the Isle of Thunder. Shay hasn't.
It's too far away.
I need to get
So killing, I have to kill some more of these and rescue some more people, and we've done the 3 quests that it's asked us to do. Oh, there's another person.
It is an honor. Go in service.
Yeah, there's some poo souls everywhere. Well,
it's too far.
I won't say poo souls, but poo caretakers all over the place that have unfortunately been frightened of the wildlife that are pecking at them. Look, do they? Quite annoying little. I don't even know what they are. Well, doesn't matter. They
Archon guide you.
buggered off now, haven't they? Is there any more people that need rescue? No. But I need to kill some more of these little buggers. This is
I'm out of range.
part of it as well, so I think to kill them first and then just go and rescue the caretakers will be a bit easier to do. So let's see if we can find some more caretakers to liberate, as it were. There's some up it. Oh, got these little buggers here. Come on, that's it.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
I mean, these little buggers that are attacking me would be quite cool riding one of them as a mount, maybe, or something like that. Or even have a little pet of it, but
At which
during the
temple do
questing,
you
they're
train?
just going to be a nuisance.
I need to
So we just got one more, I think one more. So once this one's been dealt with, so we don't have to kill any more of these. We just have to rescue some more caretakers. And I can't see any caretakers. I don't think. I have to just sneak over it. What is this? Interesting. I don't even know what that does. I really do not know what I've just picked up. There should be. Oh, there's some more caretakers over here. Yeah, so you. You just have to be wary what's around you. I don't know if anyone's attacked this array yet, but I haven't done it yet. And it would drop some good gear actually, possibly. Sometimes you have to look at the, you know, the adventure guide, as it were, and it will tell you exactly what they will drop, just like in the dungeons and raids.
I'm out of range.
Oh, it's called a friend, isn't it? Had to call friend. Tends to be their normal thing, isn't it? They like call a friend to help out. I also was planning on doing some like Age of Empires or something as well, and some other old stuff like well, older stuff such
We
as
must all walk the path.
like the Star Wars. It's like Civilization where you build a base and stuff. That the Star Wars version of that, but they haven't remastered it. But I hope they do remaster it because it'd be quite good. But Age of Empires 4 looks obviously it hasn't come out yet, but it does look promising. But I just hate getting
I'm out of damage.
who are like workers at the port, especially, or even the ones that are getting resources, just getting killed by the ships all the time. Just hate it.
I welcome you.
So we've got another one over here. So we just actually have to look around for them. They tend to be all over the place. So there's one there, and there might be one inside this little thing. So we actually got somebody here and somebody here, I think. Yeah. Sorry, it's just I was checking the bigger screen because it's bigger to see it easier.
We must all walk the path.
It's too far.
So they're just frightened of the wildlife, I think, and we just have to like rescue them from being scared, I guess. Yep.
Archon guide you.
Long have we lived in harmony with Bastion's many creatures. It pains us all to see them suffer this way. Thank you for your aid.
So we can hand this back at the main hub, I guess. So we're going to head to the nearest flight master, which is over here. So we're going to come up now, and so we've done a couple of dungeons. Well, the same dungeon twice, and that was fun. Because I think once your gear gets up to higher, well, to a certain level, obviously, you can unlock the other dungeons. So once my character can do that, that'd be quite cool. But we've done at least one of them with my main. We might be able to do one with Shay, especially the Bastion one, maybe. But I will check. So where's the yeah.
You stand before the Ascended.
So it does look pretty, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, looks nice. I did find Ravendreth really cool as well. All the zones are cool. Madraxis was cool, quite bony, you know. But this zone is a bit like I guess like angels sort of thing. Or guardians of the afterlife, as it were.
I am honored you stand beside the Kyrian.
So, for completing the 3 quests, we get a tribute of the Ascendant.
Our covenant holds
Well, actually,
true.
I can't yet because I've got no spaces. So, now we can.
Elysian Hold welcomes you. I am honored you stand beside the Kyrian. Until next we meet, Marwalker.
So, we get a tribute. And we get a ring. Ah, we get a ring that can actually help our character at the moment. No. Oh, so we got a 2-handed sword. So, my current weapon is a bit higher now. Transmog it to what I usually have it as. The Flaming Ashbringer. And yeah. So let's make sure, yep, everything's ready.
May your feet find good trade.
So now my character's 141, item level 143, and equipped 141. So we might be able to do another dungeon. Let's see if we possibly can. So we now unlocked these ones here. This one we need to be 144, and this the same, and the same there. So once we've got another item level, possibly a couple item levels up, we can do the what is that one? Just trying to work it out. We can do this one, as well as the other one. So basically, we're going to see if it has recorded. So I want to say thank you for everyone that's joined me for now, and we will come back to this, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon.